Alright, so I've been hearing a lot of stuff about fasting lately, and I just wanted to, after hearing all kinds of testimony, firsthand testimony, watching videos about the health benefits and all that, psychological, spiritual benefits of fasting, I have decided to give it a try for myself. Being a typical American, I guess you would say, I have never actually purposely went without eating. Wow, that is like the most first world problem somebody can have. And I've thought about this for quite some time. There's quite a few benefits, not only the health ones, but there there's psychological and spiritual benefits. Like I said, I mean, most of the world, or a large percentage of the world, actually don't go without food multiple times a week. And being somebody from a country that, you know, 3 meals a day, every day is the norm, that's another reason why I decided to try it. Animals, they don't eat daily. They go days without eating. And I don't think the human body is really meant to consume more food than it actually needs. And there is a lot of spiritual practices out there, meditation practices out there that are revolving around fasting. So with that being said, I decided to give it a try. And this, this is my first attempt. Oh, there's a pen there. Pen. This is my first attempt at giving it a try, and here's kind of my experience. It really wasn't an issue until I got up to my first. I didn't eat anything. I normally don't eat breakfast, but I do normally eat lunch when I have coffee with during the morning. So I ate last night, ate dinner, and I was like, I'm just gonna go around, do a 24-hour fast up until my next dinner, which is right here. And it's just been an interesting experience because, from how I feel, it's not so much that I was hungry. I felt a lot of hunger pains, and I'd probably even get much more worse during my next experiment, where I'm going to try a 2-day one, and I think I eventually want to get up to 3-day fast, just to cleanse the body, as well as do some fasting meditations that I've been doing some research on. I recommend you check them out, but just the up until my first body's meal time was saying, okay, I normally eat around here. Then I really start. Ooh, we got the cat jumping up, wanting to. Hey, she wants attention. Gotta pet the cat. We gotta give her some pets. Oh, Callie girl. Here, we'll get a little view of her. Look at how cute she is. I love you, Callies. No, get away from my food. But I just then started feeling consistent hunger for it got like really intense around 1 o'clock. I normally eat in between noon to 1. And then I just ignored and pushed through it, and it jumped down, but it was a constant feeling as hunger. And up until about now, actually, it's funny because I smell food and all this stuff's coming in. I just kind of had this feeling of hunger, and I felt that really kind of helped psychologically, me honing in and getting more present with my body. I mean, like, pain helps you get present. I mean, this is a form of pain, but I know that I wasn't starving. It's just my body has a cycle, like, you go normally go to bed around this time, you normally take your shit around this time. There's normal things your body is just used to doing, and this was one of them. And I kind of recommend that everybody goes down this path, or at least gives it a try, minus any medical issues one may have, and just get more in tune with humans as we meant to live in nature, and flushing your system out, having your body switch over. I don't remember the exact science, so I watched a video behind it, but once your body uses up all of its food and then switches over to a different type of energy consumption mechanism. Oh, hey, Cali girl. Oh, and that's good for our body. We have to experience that. And as somebody, I'm almost 40, who's never intentionally actually went 24 hours without eating, I can contest that it does feel better even in the short period of time. And I will definitely be reporting back with more insights that I've had. But I think the biggest insight I've had with this is that it's not that bad. Like going, people say, oh, missing lunch is the worst thing ever. No, it's not that bad. I mean, if you think of lions don't eat every day. Animals in nature. I doubt that humans back in the caveman days, if people are eating every day now, back in the caveman days, they were definitely not eating. We live in an overconsumption world, particularly here in the first world, in the Western world, or whatever you want to call it. Overconsumption of food, and there's been a lot of psychological, a lot of health issues associated around those things, and it hasn't been bringing society in a better direction. I mean, and we live in a point in time where we have it all, but we need to actively push against that and build up the discipline to not fall into a nihilistic or overconsumptional, I don't know if nihilistic, but an overconsumption mindset. And with that being said, like I said, I highly recommend somebody giving this a try. There's health, spiritual, and just, to me, discipline and psychological benefits and compassion benefits with those who live in these third world countries who, this isn't a choice. They would love to have meals every day. And me, it just helps get me. I always know that food is easily accessible, so the pain or the psychological turmoil still isn't there. But I am going to be able to understand how they live a little bit more and approach that subject with a little bit more compassion. And I eventually want to get into the fasting meditations, fasting shadow works, and things like that I have also been reading into. So that's the ultimate goal. Do some self-exploration and using fasting as a tool for that. As well as, I got a little bit of gut here, and I want to start cleaning out my system. And I want to activate my system to be able to use that fuel that I have stored here as a mechanism in order to fuel itself. I mean, heck, I've been doing all this work building this up. Why not use it? Why not use the reserve tank a little bit? So I'll continue to report back on this fasting journey that I'm on. Just hang tight, and thank you for listening to my talk. And I'm going to eat some food after right after doing a video about fasting. And thank you for your time.